Good morning, I'm Jotham Jeremy Johnson, Esquire, Vice President of the Stroke Association Sierra Leone. Our organization was founded in 2021, last year. We registered with the World Stroke Organization. We registered also with the African Stroke Organization, and we registered with Disability Commission Sierra Leone. Yeah. So the Stroke Association was founded by the efforts of a research project called CISL. CISL works with kings, and they came together and they saw the need for a patient-led organization where the people with the lived experiences of stroke can come together, form a community, advocate for the rights of stroke survivors, seek to their own welfare needs, and that's how the Stroke Association came about. We want to also make it very clear to people that there are risk factors, taking for example alcohol and smoking and certain dangerous habits that people practice and partake in lead to stroke. So we as an association try to raise awareness on the risk factors. We raise awareness about how to identify a stroke fast. Last Friday of every month we have our monthly meetings. We hold them at Passival Street, Thomas Peters School at 2 p.m. So during those meetings, it's like a community. We're a community where all stroke survivors come with their caregivers. We come, we share our experiences, we share our challenges, we share our successes, what we've done, what improvements individuals are making. We invite doctors and other health practitioners to come and educate us about what foods we should be eating, the exercises we should be doing, and generally we just have fun together. We laugh, we share together, we eat together, and we have fun together, and we just try and build a path to move forward together. We've done a community outreach at Sarola Hospital, at the physio there, where we met with other stroke patients. They were admitted at the hospital, but they were doing their physios. Went there, tried to educate them, tried to give them hope that even though you've had a stroke, you're right now admitted and all of that, but just know that you're on the path to recovery. It's not over. You can still have your quality of life. You can still have a good quality of life. You can still go back to work. You can still take care of your family, take care of your kids and all of that. So life is not over just because you've had stroke. So my daily rules, myself and the president of the association, Mr. James Williams, what we do most of the time is that we try to engage with partners. We go for meetings with, for example, we've had meetings with World Health Organization, with the UNDP. We've held meetings with Concern Worldwide, Handicap International. We've held meetings with series of organizations. So we try to engage stakeholders. That is our own role. Whenever we have a member who is bereaved or who is sick, or when we lose members, we ensure that we make financial contribution, welfare support. We do visitation. We engage radio and the television. We go on radio, we go on television to educate also and raise awareness on stroke. But one major challenge we are facing is that we have a lot of plans. We have strategies as to what we want to achieve and all, but funding is very limited at the moment for us, because the organization that helped us, the project that helped set up the Stroke Association, which is the CISL project, in partnership with Kings, the CISL component has closed up now. And even our community outreaches want to have more community outreaches, but because of lack of funding, we are really challenged, yes. And then for office space, that's another challenge again that we have. I personally love the association so very much. I had a stroke March 11 last year, 2021, and I was faced with a lot of depression and a lot of I was thinking that, oh, I will not, what would I be able to achieve after this stroke and all of that. But then I went to Sarula Urban Center, and at that place I was admitted, and that's where I was doing my physio. And then I met with a lot of the community stroke survivors, and I was seeing how much work they were putting in. I was seeing the resilience in them, and that also was infused in me as well. I also developed this courage to know that there's life after stroke. So joining the association and becoming the vice president, I love the association because the association gives hope. It's a community whereby we are all on the process of recovery, and we're on this journey together. We are supporting each other, we are building each other up, and the fact that we have the opportunity to raise awareness about stroke is another thing that is very fulfilling for me, because it's something that, just because I have had stroke, I don't want anybody else to have stroke. I know the challenges that I faced, I know the problems associated with stroke, and so I know that this is something that should not happen to anybody else. That is my message, that stroke is not a death sentence, and stroke is not a witchcraft attack. It's a medical condition that is treatable. So go to the hospital and get treated. The sooner you take the person who you observe has had a stroke to the hospital, the better the chances of recovery. And also to caregivers, I want to say, take it easy. Your expectations with your stroke survivors you're caring for, don't be too hard on them. Sometimes we stroke survivors can be a little bit difficult when you're caring for us. Sometimes we can just be moody because we used to do everything ourselves, then all of a sudden we can't care for ourselves anymore. So sometimes it can be a little trying for us. Internally we are going through a lot. So caregivers, please be patient with your patients and the stroke survivors you're caring for. And also, if you know a number of stroke survivors, this person may be recovering fast, and then your own patient might not be recovering as fast. Pace your expectations. That person is also going to recover at their own pace. And the Stroke Association, since we were established, our community has grown so large. We have over 100 members at every meeting, and more stroke survivors are coming in to join the community. And we see a lot that is happening. We see a lot of hope. We see a lot of cheer in our members. We see a lot of cheer in the families. The Stroke Association is well on our way. We're a young local NGO, but we are hitting the ground running. We are trying to touch lives and make an impact.